Okay, I don't have an intro yet, so we just gonna hop right in. We see the title of the video, ooh ah. This video is actually kind of old. This was when my locks were very, very baby. They were dang near still just twists. But this is my first time washing them. Okay, so that's what I'm using to wash my hair with shampoo or whatever, ooh ah. I have seen a lot of different methods with how people like wash like they starter locks. Like I seen people like do the little dang, what they be doing? Like you use like a little like stocking cap or something, and then you like just put it over the top, and then you wash it like that. I guess like that's if like your hair unravels or something. I don't know, but none of mine unraveled, and I was like F it, like I'ma just wash it like I'm just washing regular hair. But yeah, I don't really think this probably needs too much explanation, because you know y'all see it washing hair. Yeah, y'all wash our hair, y'all know how that go. And this is the conditioner I used. Now me being where I am in my journey now, I don't use any like creams, and especially not cream conditioner, but I feel like because my hair was pretty much just twist at that point, I feel like that's kind of okay, but I didn't do it anymore after that. And now I also retwisted my hair, and this is literally like my first time trying to retwist my hair. So it's definitely some do's and don'ts in this part right here, and I'm gonna show y'all when I get there. But what I did first was I just like cleaned up the line. I was like cleaning up my lines. Like I wanted, well, I feel like I ain't even gonna say that. That's what I was using. I that was my first and last time using that. I thought it was a lot more solid than what it was. It was actually like very like soft, but I guess it did hold at the time. I just didn't take care of this particular retwist how I was probably supposed to, but it's okay. All a learning process. And so I was just like, I guess palm roll. Look, y'all, I just be trying my best. I don't really be knowing what's going on, but we learning. I just had my little clips. I had like 50 million of them and still didn't have enough. I have, how many locks I got? I have 67. 67 locks. Kind of wanted them like medium size. I don't necessarily know if they really are. They look like dang near freaking medium to me, but I don't know. I like them now, and I'm actually glad that I didn't try to make them smaller, because I definitely wasn't considering the retwisting process and me having to retwist my own hair majority of the time. So if I would have made them smaller, it definitely would have made it like harder for me to keep up maintenance by myself. But yeah, that's the first row, and pretty much the rest of my head I did exactly like that. Majority of my head is like in box parts, and like and they're like layered, because I don't really like when part and be like gappy and stuff. But then again, they're not perfect, and there are like some irregular shaped parts like towards the front, but they're kind of hidden by my top locks. And now I'm just pulling down the locks from the next row, and then I finished that row. Y'all seen the first row. Y'all get the gist. Like that's what it's looking like. Yeah, just keep doing that. How long does this usually take me? This usually takes me like maybe like an hour and a half. Okay, see, here's where it was definitely like get into some don'ts. So I noticed that one was a little bit more, needed a little bit more help separating, but I didn't go about it the right way. Look how I do this, y'all. Just look, just look. It should not take that much force to separate the hairs. What I would have done differently is definitely take my time. Like, I was trying to get a very specific part, but I didn't have to do it all at once, if that makes sense. Like, I could take a little sliver and then pull it gently, pull it apart. Sometimes if the hair is not going, do not force it, because what that does is it creates like, it definitely like takes the hair out of the lock, if that makes sense. And then when you're in between retwists and like you're starting to see like your new growth or like your retwist like kind of growing out, it makes those hairs so much more noticeable and they stick out way more. And the hairs are shorter than the rest of, the rest of the hairs in the lock. So they're way more prone to come out, if that makes sense. But yeah, once I retwisted everything, I love mousse. I put a lot of mousse and I kept the clips and then I tied it up. And then what I did was sat under the dryer for like, maybe like 45 minutes to an hour. And that's what my retwist looks like now. Well, that's what it looked like. That's what my retwist looked like the day after. And if I kept my scarf on the way I was supposed to, and if I actually took care of it, it definitely could have lasted longer. But this was literally my very first retwist, so I wasn't used to the look of a retwist yet, and I actually didn't like it. So I wanted it to kind of grow out a little quicker, so I didn't take care of it like I should have. But yeah, that's how I take care of my locks / took care of my locks. There'll definitely be like more updated stuff that I do with my locks now. But thank you for your time and watching my video and listen to my voice. And my socials are gonna be somewhere, and I hope y'all stick with me. And thanks for watching.